Why don't you send some of these quote unquote Latinx to Spain? Why don't you send them to Europe? Why don't you send them to that garden, which is Europe, what a lot of people in Europe ready to call it. They're ready to call the rest of the world a jungle, and then they're ready to call Europe a garden. Why don't you come in and take in some of these immigrants and let them be in your garden? How come when I want to do something according to culture, I'm gonna make an oasis, and in the oasis it's gonna be surrounded by gardens, and then it's in a desert. It's Israel, it's Sudan, and there's gold reserves in Sudan, and they haven't gotten out all of the gold out of Sudan. When I want to go and make my own garden, and I'm ready to do it according to silver coins, but why are assholes assholes? Yeah. A kike is oppressing me, and then men that don't amount to me, they're standing with that kike, while at the same time they talking about Ukraine. Hell nah, you ain't nothing. It's just political theater. Why don't you choose a side, you bitch? Are you gonna stand with Ukraine, or are you gonna give me my money? Are you gonna stand with Ukraine, or are you gonna continue to stand with that kike and be an idiot? Oh, we sending money to Ukraine, but then you not sending money to me, and you standing with Vladimir, your political theater. You shouldn't be in power. Now you ready to call me an N-word or Joe Biden, because you know I really did means to end you. Hey, I'm making means to put it into you. Hey, I'm talking about polemic rhetoric. I'm talking about people going out and standing on that box, and somebody can replace you. They start standing on that box, they get some confidence, and they can become president. I started off from that box. Kevin said that white race need to do something. Then he got whimsical, and he essentially started mocking us. He started mocking us, and I started standing on that box, and I was talking on that box, and I told them, you gonna have to bring some violence. You gonna have to kill me to make me get off that box, and I ain't gonna do nothing to hurt nobody. I'm just gonna continue to stand on that box on Tuesdays at 5 o'clock at the work, and on Saturdays at 1 o'clock at the brunch. I'm gonna stand on that box, and I'm gonna get people. I'm gonna get that commuter. I'm gonna get that tourist. I'm gonna stand on that box, and I'm gonna get the preaching and get the talking on that box. And the only way I'm gonna get off that box, if you bring violence against me, I'm gonna stand on that box, and I'm gonna do something on that box. So now you see the manifestation of that box. Hey, and I'm ready to add those Europeans. Why don't you come take in some of these quote unquote Latinx? Why you ready to make Joe Biden my president? You ready to cheat? Donald Trump talked about it. So you ready to cheat with that Joe Biden, with those solicit votes, with that mail-in voting? You ready to cheat? Now you got that Joe Biden as president, and I'm personifying a box. Donald Trump Jr., he not white. Hell nah. So Donald Trump failed his own child, because his child not white. Now I'm better than him, because I can go out and get me a woman of any race, and that child still gonna come out and be black. So now they hating on me. Hey, and in the high that they hating on me, they saying find me why, because they just sitting around listening to me, and then them listening to me, they getting horny as they listening to me, because I'm ready to talk freaky. So they ready to look at me and say, Kevin, I'm tired of you sitting around talking at me. Find me why. So they want me to talk about how I can go out and find them wives. So I'm ready to ask them, why don't you go to those Europeans and ask them, why don't they take in some of the immigrants from Europe? And when I'm making a garden and I'm doing no interracial marriage, and I'm that royal family, why don't you go ask Europe to take in some of these immigrants? Why don't you ask Europe to take in some of these people to their garden?